friends, it's Jessie with Aranda Adapted Fitness. Today we're going to do a seated full body workout. We're going to start with a quick warm up and we're going to move our bodies for about 15 or 20 minutes and then we're going to cool down. Today our workout is for everybody, but it's specifically designed for my visually impaired friends. So you might notice a lot more talking today. There'll be a lot more verbal cueing and descriptions of what I'm doing. So if you're one of my friends that doesn't like a lot of talking when you're working out, that's okay. Just turn the volume down and just follow me with your eyes. That's fine too. Okay? So we just need a hard bottom chair. And you're going to want like some room to move around because we're going to be moving our arms around quite a bit. So once you're seated, you're going to want to make sure you're seated in the middle of your chair. And we're going to plant our feet on the ground about hip width apart. And let's get started. We're going to take a deep breath in. My arms are going up over my head. And I'm going to exhale and bring my arms down by my side. Let's do one more. I'm inhaling. My arms are up. And I'm exhaling and bringing my arms down. Okay, we're going to just keep warming up our arms. So my arms are coming out to the sides, kind of like a letter T. And I'm just going to start with some arm circles. So I'm just drawing some circles with my fingers. My arms are extended all the way out to the side. I'm really stretching them to both of the walls of my room. Just doing small circles. You can switch directions and go in the opposite direction now. All right. I like to alternate between upper body and lower body, so we're going to do that today. Okay, you can put your arms down, and we are going to make sure we're sitting in the middle of our chair, and we're going to slide our left heel forward on the ground, and then we're going to slide it back. Let's slide our right foot out and slide it back. We're going to do our left. We're sliding our left heel out in front of us and sliding it back to the starting position. Our right heel and back to start. Let's do two more. I'm doing my left and my right. Okay, let's do some torso twists. So I'm sitting up tall in my chair. My arms are coming out to my sides and they are bent. My fingers are extended to the ceiling. I'm bent at the elbow. And I'm just going to twist at the torso so that my chin is moving over my left shoulder. And then I'm coming back to the middle, kind of like a field goal. And then I'm twisting to the right, moving my chest and my chin over my right shoulder and back. Let's do our left again. Again, my arms are out and bent, my fingers stretched up to the ceiling, and I'm twisting to the left, back to the middle, and then I'm twisting to the right, moving my whole torso, my chest, my shoulders, my chin over my right shoulder, and back to center. Okay, that was our warm-up. Okay, we're going to start our cardio now. We're going to start with some large arm claps. So my arms are coming out to the side like a T, and I'm bringing my hands in the middle of my body with a clap. So my arms are coming out. I'm stretching my fingertips to the side walls, and then I'm bringing my hands together in the middle of my body with a clap. Let's do about 8 more. 8, 7, 6, 5. Keep going, guys. We're really focusing on keeping our arms straight. We don't want little dinosaur arms. We want big stretch. Okay, let's do 2 and 1 and rest your arms. Okay, we did our upper body. We're going to move from our upper body to our lower body. We're going to go back and forth. So let's go down to our lower body. We're going to do some knee lifts. My feet are pressed firmly on the ground, and my butt is in the middle of my chair so I don't slip off. And I'm just going to focus on lifting my knee up. Your foot's coming off the floor, but the only thing you need to focus on is your knee lifting up off the ground. So I lift my left knee up and put it back down, and then my right knee up, put it back down, keep going. You can really heft your knee up, okay? So I'm doing my left and my right. I like to pretend like I'm sitting at a glass table and I'm trying to shatter the glass with my knee. Okay, so really punch that knee up there, okay? My daughter is extremely flexible and she can kick her knee like almost to her shoulders. I'm not that flexible. And I have some friends who are going to be able to lift their leg maybe 2 inches off the ground, and that's okay. Just do what you can. I'm still going, guys. I'm on my right knee, my left knee. Let's do 4 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1, and rest. Okay, we're back to our upper body. We're going to do some punches. So my fists are in front of me by my chest, and with my right arm, I'm going to extend my fist, knuckles forward, out in front of me, and then I'm going to pull my arm back to my chest. Let's do our left. My left arm is going out, my knuckles are leading, my palm is face down, and then I'm pulling my fist back to my chest. Let's do our right. Punch it out, really extend that arm out, and left. And just like our knee lifts, keep going, guys. We can really put some oomph behind these punches, okay? So if you need to imagine that you're punching somebody or something, go for it. Pretend like I'm punching a coyote right in the face. So I'm doing my left and my right, left, right. Great. Really extend that arm out in front of you. Let's do 4 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1, and rest. Okay, our next exercise are calf raises. So we're going to sit in the middle of our seats. I'm going to say that about 1 million times during this video because I don't want anybody to slip out. Okay, so sit in the middle of your seat, and our feet are planted on the ground. Our feet are about hip width apart. And we're just going to lift our heel off the ground and put the weight in our toes, and then put our heel back down. So let's do our right foot. My heel's coming up. The weight's in my toes. I'm putting my heel back down. Let's do our left. Heel comes up and down. Let's do right. You really should feel your calf muscle working. That's the muscle on the back of your lower leg when you roll your weight into your toes. Okay, I'm going to do right and left, right and left, right and left, and rest. Okay, our next exercise is jumping jacks, but I'm going to show it to you in 2 parts. We're going to do our upper body first. Our upper body, our arms are coming out to the sides, and then they're lifting above our head. Our fingertips are touching, and then we're bringing our arms back down to our sides. So let's do another one. My arms are coming out. They're really stretching out, and then I'm stretching my arms and fingertips to the ceiling. And then I'm bringing my arms back down to my sides. Let's do 1 more. Really focusing on having straight arms and lifting as high as we can to the ceiling, and then bringing our arms back down. Now our lower body will be just like in the warm-up. Our heel will be sliding out in front of us. So I'm going to slide my left heel out with my toes facing the ceiling, and then I'm going to slide my left heel back into its starting point. So let's do our right. My right heel is sliding out. My toes are pointed up, and I'm bringing my heel back in to where I started. Let's do 1 more lower body. My left heel sliding out, and then it's coming back in. My right heel sliding out, and then it's coming back in. So now we can add our arms in. My left heel sliding out, and my arms are coming up. My fingertips are touching. Then my heel's sliding back in, and my arms are coming back down. My right heel is sliding out. My arms are coming up, my fingertips are touching, and my heels coming back, my arms are coming down. Okay, let's do our left. Arms up, heel out, heel down, arms down. Our right, heel out, arms up, heel back, arms down. Let's do a few more. I'm doing my left and right, left and right, and rest. Okay guys, we're gonna do some arm circles, kind of like in the warm-up, only in our warm-up, our arms were out to the sides, and we did some little O's with our fingertips. Well, now our arms are out to the sides like a T, but we're gonna do some large O's, okay, like capital letter O's. We're going big on this one. And so I'm rotating my arms to the back, making big O's with my fingers. We'll do a few more like this, and then let's reverse and do some big O's with our rotations moving forward. Whew, my shoulders. Good workout. Let's do 3, 2, 1, and rest. Okay, another lower body, our knee kicks. So we are going to, actually they're probably leg kicks. We don't kick our knees, so they're going to be leg kicks. We're sitting in the middle of our seat, our butt's in the middle. And we're going to start with our left leg. My left foot is going to kick out in front of me, and then I'm bringing it back down where it started, planting it on the ground. Let's do our right foot. My right foot is kicking out in front of me, and then it's coming back down, resting on the ground. So let's do our left and our right. Keep going, guys. When I kick, I'm really kicking. Just like I was punching that coyote a little while ago with my punches. Well, now I'm kicking him. So I'm really putting some oomph behind it, okay? And really try to straighten that leg out when you extend your leg out. But just lift your leg as far as you can. I know I have some friends that'll lift it pretty close to the ground, and that's great. We're just giving it our best effort. Okay, let's do 4 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1, and rest. So that was our cardio circuit. We're going to do it again now that we know all of the moves. And we're going to do it kind of fast so that we can keep our heart rate up and have a good workout. Okay, so we're starting again with those arm claps. My arms are out to the side, and I'm just doing a big alligator claps in front of me, okay? Perfect. Really extend those arms out. And really try to feel the stretch in your chest too when you extend your arms. Great. Let's do 4, 3, 2, and 1, and rest. We're going to our lower body for our knee lifts. So our left knee is coming up. Remember, we're sitting at our glass table. And our right knee, we're going to punch through that glass, shatter it. Our left knee's hefting up. So I'm really putting some oomph behind my knees here. I'm pulling my knee up off the ground, my foot up off the ground. Really shatter that glass at that table you're sitting at. Let's do 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's do some punches. Our fists are in front of our chest. We're going to extend our right arm out, knuckles forward, and then we're bringing our fist back to our chest. Our left, we're extending that arm all the way out, knuckles forward, and bringing it back in. Okay, let's go right, left, right, left. Keep going, guys. Really focusing on extending that arm out in front of you and putting some oomph behind that punch. I got to keep that coyote away from my family. So I'm really packing a punch with my punches. Great. Let's do 4, 3, 2, and 1, and rest. And we're doing our calf raises. I'm going to sit my butt in the middle of my seat, and I'm going to plant my feet into the ground. And then before, We lifted our heel off the ground and put the weight in our toes on our left, and then on our right, we lifted our right heel up and put the weight in our toes. I think this time we can do both at the same time. So I'm lifting both of my heels up till I feel that stretch in my calf muscle, the muscle on the back of my leg, and I'm bringing my heel back down. So let's do about a dozen of these. My heels are coming up and down, up and down, up and down. Keep going. Just making sure I feel that muscle working in the back of my leg. Great. Let's do 4, 3, 2, and 1, and rest. Our next exercise is jumping jack. So last time we did it in 2 parts. This time I think we can just put it all together. My arms are coming up and my fingertips are touching and my left heel is sliding out in front of me, and then it's sliding back and my arms are coming back down. Let's do the right. My arms are coming up, my fingertips are touching, my heel is extended out in front of me, my heel comes back, my arms come down. Let's do left and right, left and right. Keep going, guys. We're focusing on really extending that leg out in front of us as far as you can go, your best effort. And those arms coming high above your head. We're really reaching to the ceiling here. Perfect. Let's do 4, 3, 2, and 1, and rest. Okay, we're back to our upper body for arm circles. We're going to put our arms out to the side like the letter T, and we're going to do some large circles with our fingertips, like capital O's. Great, really make some big circles using those shoulder and arm muscles. Ooh, my arms are tired. That's good. Let's do 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Okay, we've got leg kicks next. My feet are planted on the ground, and I'm going to kick my left leg out in front of me and bring it back to where it started, placing my foot back down on the ground. I'm kicking my right foot out in front, and then I'm placing my foot back down on the ground. Keep going, guys. So just go at your own pace. If you want to make this a fast exercise and go as fast as you can, that's great. If you want to be a little more slow and deliberate, it's fine too. We're just lifting our foot as high as we can get it off the ground. And remember, we're kicking that coyote away. So we're not doing little weak kicks. We're really kicking. We're really putting some power behind our kicks. Let's do 4, 3, 2, and 1. Great. That was the end of our cardio routine. So let's get ready to cool down. We'll start with some arm bends. My right arm is coming up above my head. I'm stretching my fingertips to the ceiling, and then I'm bending to my left, reaching to the left wall. Really reaching those fingertips to the left wall. And then I'm coming back to the middle, and I'm reaching my left arm up, stretching my fingers to the ceiling, and then I'm reaching to the right wall. Really stretching that arm out, feeling the stretch in my left side by my ribs. And then coming back to the middle. Let's do another one with our right arm up, reaching to the left, feeling the stretch in our right rib area. And come back to the middle. Let's do our left arm up, stretch to the right wall, and back to the middle. Okay, let's stretch our lower body. My right heel is coming out in front of me, and I'm being really careful to not slide off my chair. And I'm just reaching toward my right foot. So my heel is planted on the ground, my toes are up facing the ceiling, And I'm keeping my chest lifted, and I'm reaching toward my right toes. Again, if you're really flexible like my daughter, you can reach your toes and even reach the ground. Some of us can only reach our shin, and that's okay. Just reach as far as you can. And then come back up, sit up straight. Make sure you're placed in the middle of your chair. Slide your left heel out, toes up, heels digging into the ground. And we're going to reach for our left toes, keeping our chest up and proud. Feeling the stretch in the back of our leg. That's our hamstring. Get a good reach. This one feels really good. Coming back to the middle, let's do our right again. I'm sliding my right foot out, digging my heel into the ground, and I'm reaching for my toes. Not touching my toes. I'm not there yet. That's okay. But I'm reaching, feeling the stretch, sitting back up, doing my left again. My heels digging into the ground, leaning forward till I feel that stretch in the back of my leg. And I'm stopping once I feel the stretch. Great. We're coming back to the middle. Let's do our neck stretch. My chin and my face are pointed toward the ceiling. And now I'm looking down at my lap, feeling the stretch in my neck. And my head's center, and I'm looking over my left shoulder. And then over my right shoulder. I'm coming back to the middle, and I'm moving my left ear down toward my shoulder. I'm going to do the other side. Move my right ear toward my right shoulder. Now I'm coming back to the middle, and I'm going to give myself a big bear hug, wrapping my arms around myself. Give myself a big hug for taking care of myself today, moving my body. And I'm going to take a deep breath in. My arms are going up. And an exhale, bringing my arms down. Let's do one more. I'm bringing my arms up toward the ceiling. And exhaling, bringing my arms down. Thank you guys for joining me today. This was a lot of fun. I hope you enjoyed it.